I was 24, living in a cramped apartment downtown, working graveyard shifts at a 24-hour diner to pay for community college. Sleep came in fits, never deep, always interrupted by the hum of the fridge or sirens outside. That night was no different. Around 3:07 a.m. my phone lit up on the nightstand. The caller ID read, Grandma Evelyn. My heart dropped. Grandma never called after 9 p.m. She was 82, lived alone on the family farm 40 miles out of town, and her routine was ironclad: up at dawn, chores, church on Sundays, bed by 8. If she was calling now, something was wrong. I answered on the third ring, voice thick with sleep. Grandma? You okay? Her voice was low, almost a whisper, like she was afraid someone might overhear. Tommy, don't sign anything. Promise me. Sign what? Grandma, what's going on? A long pause. I heard her breathing, shallow, labored. Your cousin. Daniel. He's been coming around more. Bringing food. Saying it's to help. But don't sign anything he gives you. Not papers, not nothing. And don't eat anything he brings. Daniel? He's been helping you with the farm, right? You said he fixed the fence last week. Another pause. He fixed it. But, something's not right. My stomach's been bad. Worse every time he visits. Doctors say it's old age, indigestion. But I know better. I found something in the kitchen cabinet. A bottle. Not mine. Small, unmarked. I hid it under the floorboard in my bedroom. If anything happens to me, find it. Grandma, you're scaring me. I'm coming out there right now. No. Her voice cracked like dry wood. Don't come yet. He'll know. Just, promise me. No signatures. And watch your own food if he ever offers. I love you, Tommy. You're the only one I trust. The line went dead. I sat up in the dark, heart hammering. Daniel was my cousin on my mom's side, 2 years older than me, always the golden boy. Charming, good. But don't sign anything he gives you. Not papers, not nothing. And don't eat anything he brings. Daniel? He's been helping you with the farm, right? You said he fixed the fence last week. Another pause. He fixed it. But, something's not right. My stomach's been bad. Worse every time he visits. Doctors say it's old age, indigestion. But I know better. I found something in the kitchen cabinet. A bottle. Not mine. Small, unmarked. I hid it under the floorboard in my bedroom. If anything happens to me, find it. Grandma, you're scaring me. I'm coming out there right now. No. Her voice cracked like dry wood. Don't come yet. He'll know. Just, promise me. No signatures. And watch your own food if he ever offers. I love you, Tommy. You're the only one I trust. The line went dead. I sat up in the dark, heart hammering. Daniel was my cousin on my mom's side, 2 years older than me, always the golden boy. Charming, good. I checked for a pulse. Nothing. I called 911. Then I sank to the floor and cried like I was 10 again. The coroner ruled natural causes, heart failure, common at her age. But I remembered her words. While the paramedics were there, I slipped into her bedroom closet, pried up the loose floorboard she mentioned. Underneath, a small brown bottle, label scratched off, half full of clear liquid. And a folded note in her shaky handwriting, Tommy, if you find this, Daniel poisoned me. Slow. For the farm. He wants me gone so he can sell it. Don't let him. Get tested. Love, Grandma. My hand shook as I pocketed it. The police were already outside. The funeral was small. Grandma had outlived most friends. Mom came from across the state, teary but distant. She and Grandma hadn't spoken much since Dad died 15 years ago. Daniel was there, perfect black suit, hugging everyone, playing the grieving grandson. At the graveside, he pulled me aside. "Hey, cuz. Rough, huh?" She was a fighter. "Yeah," I said, throat tight. "She called me the night she passed. Said weird stuff." His eyes flickered, "Just a second. Weird how?" "Nothing. Just old lady talk. Worried about bills." He clapped my shoulder. "She was always worrying. Listen, the will reading's next week at the lawyer's. Grandma left everything to family, but she mentioned you might get the house. We should talk about selling, split it fair. The land's worth a lot now. Developers are sniffing around." I nodded, numb. Selling? Grandma hated developers. Said the farm was her life, her parents, her grandparents. She always said, "This dirt stays in the family." After the service, I drove back to the farm alone. Police had cleared it as a crime scene, routine for unattended deaths. I searched her room again. Found more, her journal. Entries from the last months. Daniel brought soup today. Tastes metallic. Stomach burned all night. Doc, he asked about the deed. Said it's easier if I sign it over now. For taxes, he said. I said no. Found him in my office. Papers everywhere. He smiled, said he was organizing. My hair's falling out. Hands shake. Tired all the time. Not old age. Something else. The last entry, dated 2 days before she died, called Tommy tonight. God protect him if Daniel tries anything. The bottle's arsenic-based rat poison. He thinks I don't know. But I do. Arsenic. Slow poison. Symptoms match: hair loss, nausea, weakness. I took photos of every page. Hid the bottle in my trunk. At the diner that night, I couldn't eat. Daniel texted, "Hey man, you okay? Need anything? Come by my place tomorrow. I have Grandma's old photo albums. Thought it'd help." I replied, "Sure. Tomorrow." But I wasn't going for photos. Daniel lived in a nice rental on the edge of town, new money vibe. He greeted me with a beer and a hug. "Come in, cuz. Let's talk Grandma." Inside, clean, modern. No farm dust. He led me to the living room. On the coffee table, a stack of papers. Grandma's will draft. Lawyer said she was thinking of updating it. She wanted you to have the house, but the land, maybe sell and split proceeds. I glanced. Looked official. But the signature line was blank. She never signed this, I said. Daniel shrugged. She was going to. We were waiting for her to feel better. I pulled out my phone, casual. Mind if I record this? Just for memories. He hesitated. Sure, why not? I hit record. So, you were helping her a lot lately. Cooking, cleaning. Yeah, she needed it. Old age. She mentioned the food tasted off. He laughed. Grandma's cooking? Always tasted off. Not her cooking. Yours. His smile faded. What are you saying? Just what she told me. Night she died. Said don't sign anything. Said watch what you bring. He leaned forward. Tommy, she was confused. Dementia creeping in. Doctor said so. Doctor never said dementia. Said heart issues. Same thing at her age. I stood. I found the bottle. Under the floorboard. His face went blank. What bottle? Rat poison. Arsenic. Silence. Then he laughed, forced. You're joking. That's crazy. I'm not. I'm getting it tested. He stood too, taller than me. You break into her house? Steal stuff? That's theft, cuz. I used my key. It's my family's house. Not yet. Will's not probated. I backed toward the door. I'm leaving. He blocked me. Wait. Let's not do anything rash. Grandma wouldn't want family fighting. Grandma wanted the truth. I pushed past. He grabbed my arm. Hard. Let go. He did. Think about it. Selling makes sense. We all win. I drove away shaking. Checked the recording, still there. That night, I mailed the bottle to a private lab, paid extra for rush. And started digging into Daniel's life. The lab report came back in 10 days, positive for arsenic compounds. Chronic exposure levels consistent with poisoning over months. I took it to the police. Sheriff listened, sympathetic. Sad story, Tommy. But natural causes ruling stands unless we have more. Motive? Proof he administered it? I have her journal. Photos. The call log, 3:07 a.m. call. They reopened the case as suspicious death. Meanwhile, I researched Daniel. His business venture? Failed crypto scam. Debts. Creditors calling. And the farm, appraised last year at $1.2 million. Developers wanted it for a subdivision. Daniel had been asking Grandma to sign a power of attorney for her protection. She refused. I found emails, hacked her old account, password was my birthday. Daniel emailing a realtor, Grandma's declining. Once she's gone, we list immediately. 60/40th split? No reply from realtor, yet. I confronted Mom. She cried. Daniel always said Grandma was stubborn. But poison? No. He needs money, Mom. Bad. She wouldn't believe it. He's family. Family can be the worst. The will reading happened. Grandma left the farm to me, house and 40 acres. Daniel got cash savings, $80,000. He smiled in the lawyer's office. Congratulations, cuz. But, we should talk about selling. For your future. I said no. He left angry. That night, my apartment was broken into. Nothing stolen, except my laptop. Backup drive gone. But I had cloud copies. Anonymous text started, drop it. Sell the farm. Or else. I ignored. Then my car tires slashed. Work schedule changed mysteriously, boss said someone called pretending to be me, quit. I moved to a motel. Told no one. Police said they'd investigate, but slow. I installed cameras at the farm. Caught Daniel there at 2 a.m., searching drawers. He found nothing, I moved the journal. On video, him muttering, "Where the hell is it?" I sent the footage to the detective. They brought him in for questioning. He denied everything. Alibi, at a bar. Bar owner confirmed, but bar had no cameras. Suspicious. I started sleeping with a bat by the bed. Grandma's old safe in the barn. Combination, her wedding date. Inside, another note, a USB drive, and a vial, more poison. USB, audio recordings. Grandma secretly recording Daniel. One file, Daniel saying, "Sign this POA, Grandma. It'll make things easier when you're gone." Her, "I'm not gone yet." Him, "Soon." Another, him on phone. "Yeah, the stuff works slow. No trace, she'll go quietly." Voice matched Daniel's. Jackpot. I copied it. Gave to police, they raided his house. Found more poison, same compound. Receipts for purchases. Daniel arrested for murder. But he lawyered up. Claimed I framed him. Said recordings doctored. Trial loomed. Courtroom packed. Mom testified, for Daniel. Said he was caring. I took the stand. Played recordings. Jury listened. Daniel's lawyer, edited audio. Easy to fake. Prosecutor, lab reports, bottle, journal. Daniel testified, I loved her. Never poisoned. But his alibi cracked, bar owner admitted paid off. Cross-examination destroyed him. During trial, new evidence, mom's bank transfers to Daniel. $50,000 over months. She broke on stand. Admitted knowing about debts. He said it was for care. I didn't know poison. But text showed she asked, how long till it's over? She was charged as accessory. Family shattered. Guilty. Murder first degree. Life. Mom, probation, community service. I kept the farm. Restored it. Planted new crops. Visited grandma's grave often. One day, found her old strawberry patch overgrown. Cleared it. First harvest, sweet. Sat there eating berries. Whispered, I didn't sign anything, Grandma. Years later. Farm thriving. I married, had a kid. Named her Evelyn. Daniel? Still inside. Appeals failed. Mom? We talk sometimes. Slowly healing. The lesson? Family isn't always blood. Trust is earned. Grandma warned me at 3 a.m. I listened. And because I did, the farm, her legacy, survived. Sometimes at night, phone rings. Unknown number. I don't answer. But I sleep better knowing I fought.